king of the mountain.
Welcome back. It's time for qualifying group number 4.
Up first from New Zealand, we've got Jelly of Give It the Beans Garage.
Then in the green Porsche 944 Turbo, it's El Nurbo coming all the way from France.
I think we've seen El Nurbo before.
I believe so.
Next to El Nurbo, we've got Big Joe of Big Joe's Racing, riding in that Buick Regal GNX.
And last up, this is a special one. We've got a Ford Fairmont Futura driven by La Patty.
Patty coming from Northridge, California.
Here we go. 2 Fords, a Porsche, and a Buick enter a race. Which one is going to win?
You know what? I got to go for my man Jelly in the RS200. Give it the beans, Jelly. Give it the beans.
Jelly starting this race in the pole position. Here they go into the merge. El Nurbo goes for the pass around the outside, makes it around Jelly.
He's sliding all over the place.
El Nurbo driving in reverse, and Jelly takes the lead back.
Go, Jelly, go. Give it the beans.
Jelly giving it the beans across the bridge and will take the win on race 1 with a track time of 15.5 seconds. What an exciting way to start off tonight's race.
We had 2 passes on that one.
El Nurbo ends up finishing in 3rd after being in the lead for a short section of the track. Let's go to the instant replay here. El Nurbo was able to beat Jelly to that big 180 turn, but you can see he oversteered coming out of it, spun around, ended up heading down the track in reverse. Now here's the mistake he made. He decided to correct it and spin back around. That opened up the door for both Jelly and Big Joe to make it around his car, sending El Nurbo back to 3rd place.
And that is a lesson he would have learned if he had attended the Crazy Jimmy School of Driving.
He probably would have benefited from that.
Crazy Jimmy teaches that once you spin around, you keep going down.
Here we go with race 2 of 4 with El Nurbo moving to the pole position.
My man Jelly all the way on the right in lane 4.
El Nurbo takes the early lead, followed by Big Joe. Jelly currently back in 3rd place. Big Joe blocking around the corner back there. Whoa!
Remember, once you spin around, keep going down, El Nurbo.
Here comes Jelly trying to catch up to El Nurbo.
Give it those beans.
They're through the final turn. Contact! It's a fight to the finish. And that was a close win for El Nurbo, who just barely beats Jelly to the line.
Another action-packed race right there.
Jelly and El Nurbo really putting on a show here for the fans tonight.
If only that fence wasn't blocking their view.
I'm sure they can see through it.
Oh boy, here we go again in the garage.
Not another customer for, what do you call it again?
The Wookiee.
Yeah, that's really messing up some of these drivers.
It's hard to stop once you start.
Well, here's the replay. This time El Nurbo seemed to learn from his mistake. I mean, not the mistake of spinning around, but this time he did not try to correct it, kept going in reverse.
That's right, once you spin around, keep going down.
Well, that seemed to work out pretty good for him this time.
Well, the Crazy Jimmy School of Driving teaches that the best way to see your opponent is to stare him straight in the eyes.
Why are you staring at me?
I don't know, why am I?
I'm not your opponent, we're working together.
I'm just giving you an example, 3D, calm down.
You're still staring at me.
It's pretty intimidating, right?
It's making me feel uncomfortable right now.
And that's why Crazy Jimmy is a champion.
Okay, we'll stop it now. Here we go with race 3. Jelly out front in the lead, El Nurbo right behind in 2nd.
Jelly up there giving it those beans.
Whoa, Jelly spins around, gets pushed out of the way by El Nurbo. And here comes Big Joe trying to pass. And El Nurbo will take it past the finish line to win his 2nd race of the night.
Man, this is an action-packed night here for King of the Mountain.
Absolutely some great driving by these competitors. El Nurbo now on top of the scoreboard with 12, 2 points ahead of Jelly. Let's go to the replay right here. You can see Jelly had a nice lead going into this turn, but he enters at a bad angle, spins around. El Nurbo up on the outside pushes Jelly out of the way. That also makes room for Big Joe to make it around Jelly's car, giving Jelly only 2 points on that race.
I think Jelly may have given it too many beans.
You don't want to overdo it on the beans.
Hey, you're preaching to the choir here, man. I know all about that.
Here we go, final race. 12 points on the board for El Nurbo. Jelly has 12. Big Joe has 8. And La Patty is starting in the pole position. Jelly leading the pack down the straight here. El Nurbo in 2nd, everyone else pretty far behind. Whoa! El Nurbo makes the pass around Jelly after Jelly spun out on the turn.
Too many beans, man. Too many beans.
El Nurbo first through the garage, and this race is over. El Nurbo wins the final race with a time of 15.7 seconds. And we'll be moving on to the tournament.
I think we all learned a lesson here tonight. The first lesson was a freebie from Crazy Jimmy's School of Driving. Once you spin around, you keep going down. Very good, 3D. You're a fast learner. And lesson number 2, too many beans can be a bad thing.
Wow, this show has become very educational all of a sudden.
Hey, it's our responsibility to teach the next generation.
Well, I hope they appreciate that.
Uncle 2D knows best.
Well, there you have it. El Nurbo is advancing on to the tournament with a track time of 15.7 seconds, currently qualifying him in 4th place. If you enjoyed tonight's race, give us a thumbs up. Until next time, I'm 3D Botmaker.
And I'm Uncle 2D.
And we'll see you on the track.